everyone, it's Bob McCraney, and I'm super happy to have back Shweta Khajanchi. Shweta is with Coldwell Banker Platinum Properties in Irvine, California. Shweta, tell us about the market in Irvine.
Hi, Bob. Nice to be back again. So, Bob, as you know, I service all of Orange County, but my primary focus is Irvine. And it is an extremely hot seller's market out here, like other places all over United States. The average days on market right now for Orange County is about 22 homes, and Irvine just being 13, average days on market is 20 days on market on Orange County, and for Irvine is 13 days on market. There we are still seeing a lot of multiple offers on home, and homes are selling about 101.5% over list price.
Wow.
So that's still it's a very, very strong seller's market, like I just said. And the beginning of the year, $1.5 million was considered a luxury home, and but now it's $2 million at the end of the year.
Wow.
And the average price of homes on the market right now is about $944,000, which has really gone up about $200,000. So yeah, it's people have a lot of equity in their homes at this point, so it's a good thing.
Excellent thing. So looking forward, pull out your crystal ball. What do you think 2022 is going to be like?
I think 2022 is still going to be strong sellers market. It's not going to be like a crazy rush like how it increased in price about 25% this year, the prices from the beginning of the year to end of 2021, but we're still going to see prices going up just because the interest rates are still low. There is still a crazy demand, and a lot of people want to age in place. So we're not going to be seeing like a huge influx of homes on the market just because a lot of people still want to age in place. And the demand is still there, and the mortgage origination has become really strict because the guidelines have become strict due to the lending credit scores. So the credit scores have to be really high. So we're not going to see a crash. There are not many foreclosures because people have a lot of equity in their homes, and a lot of homes are not going to be coming on market just because a lot of people want to age in place, and there's not many supply of new homes on the market. So due to these factors, we're going to still see it being a seller's market, but it's not going to be like a crazy seller's market like it was this year.
Okay, well, let's see if that comes true. So tell me about your last transaction. You told me there were some lessons you learned. Tell me what's going on with that.
So I just closed on an escrow day before yesterday with a buyer, which was great. We've been working for 6 months with this buyer. I've been working for 6 months with this buyer, and the first offer that we had put in for this buyer in the beginning of our home search got accepted, and they thought, we just started looking into homes. Maybe we need to look into it more. And I kept telling them, I said, you're going to make a huge mistake if you let this go by beginning of the year, because you don't realize it's very unusual to get your offers accepted the first time, very first offer that you've submitted. But no, they wanted to keep looking. They let go of that house. And that house has now gone up about $40,000 in price after they let go of that house. So the next one that just got accepted after like 15 rejections, they just grabbed it and they're like, we don't want any requests for repairs, whatever. We are happy with this house. Let's get going. So this is a lesson that my buyer learned, is like, don't take it for granted when an offer gets accepted. It is very, very tough when your offer gets accepted the first time around. You are extremely lucky.
Yeah.
So that's a lesson that my buyer learned. But the lesson that I learned was when I had a canceled escrow with another buyer of mine. So I had kind of reached out to this buyer through door knocking. We opened escrow with a seller, and then this buyer had unreasonable expectations about the things that they wanted from the seller to do. And I kept telling him, I said, the house is good. This is the age of the house. You have to realize, like, you can't expect a home to be a new home, like the new home guidelines, like the water heater, the popcorn ceiling. This is the age of the house. This is what you saw. This is what you get. But people sometimes go in with these unrealistic expectations, and it's not going to be possible in this market. So the lesson I've learned is to educate my buyer a lot more in the beginning so that they know that, this is how the transaction is going to be, and to have the expectations right from the beginning and not have a transaction fail. Because homes that are come on the market right now do sell quickly, but not all homes sell quickly. So when a home comes back on the market, it does not have as much as a fanfare as a new listing has. So we see a lot of expires and cancel and people relist them again.
Yeah.
But it's just because of unrealistic expectations sometimes people have when they open escrow. The sellers have unrealistic expectations of not doing anything, and the buyer wants a seller to do everything. So there's a balance that needs to be there between these two that would make a transaction successful. Yeah.
Good points. Good points.
Yeah.
How would somebody reach you?
Well, it's you know how it's very easy to reach me. I'm available 7 days a week, like most realtors. You can call me at 949-431-6892. You can check out my Instagram page at Shweta Sells OC, or my website, shwetasellsoc.com.
Okay, and I'll put all your digits below so people can check you out. Will you come back next time?
Of course, why not?
Okay, this has been This Month in Realty. Tune in next month to hear more from Shweta and other real estate experts around the United States and Canada. Take care.
Bye.